Sports Report.
And I'm Michael Allen.
We are growing every week, and this week is no different. This week we have added 2 more writers to our site. We have expanded our Premier League coverage by adding Jim to our team. He is more of a historian of the Premier League and a huge fan of Manchester United. He has contributed 4 stories so far this week. Manchester United history, the start of a season, 1985 to 1986. Takes a lot of beating, Marshall, Rooney, and great expectations. Manchester United, 3 forwards, 1 manager, and uncertain futures. And Manchester United history, football bloody hell. Plus, he has other articles that will be posted in the coming days.
The baseball playoffs are upon us, and Cleat Geeks has you covered. We have articles up on Clayton Kershaw and the Los Angeles Dodgers, the effect of not having Greg Holland will have on the Royals' playoff chances, an article on what it takes for the Texas Rangers to go all the way to the World Series, and we take a look at the success of the Houston Astros minor league affiliates. We also have news on the Cincinnati Reds player who recently had surgery, and 2 articles asking MLB questions. Do the Cubs have too much talent? And should Prince Fielder be comeback player of the year?
We did add a new member to our soccer team, but we also have our other stories written by Charlie Ellis, like an article on the new Liverpool manager who Sutherland hired and how Blatt is planning to appeal his 90-day suspension.
The NFL keeps right on going as we enter Week 5, but before we do that, we need you to read what we learned from Week 4. We also have new editions of Monday Morning QB, the Thursday Night Preview, and we usher in Week 5 with our newest Cover 3 article.
If college sports is more your style, we are covering those as well. We are covering Ohio State, Michigan, Illinois, and by next week, we hope to add a couple more writers and some more coverage. Speaking of adding more, we have our 4th installment of the Collectors Clubhouse. This week, the owner of Majestic Card Shop talks about both baseball and football stars to target and how we can use fantasy sports to help determine other athletes to target.
With the start of the NHL season kicking off this week, we added our last 2 team previews, the Washington Capitals and the Winnipeg Jets. So now we have 2015 previews up for all of the NHL teams. Plus, we are also covering minor league hockey as well. Stay tuned right here for all the information on exactly which leagues we are going to cover.
As the drive for the number of drivers for the NASCAR Cup gets smaller, our coverage never wavers. We still have you covered with our latest 2 articles, 12 spots for 16 drivers, and then there were 12.
Lastly, as we told you earlier, we added 2 new members to our team. The second member is helping us increase our WWE coverage. This week we had an article up on the recent pay-per-view that took place in Madison Square Garden featuring Brock Lesnar and the predictions, results, and analysts on WWE NXT TakeOver Respect, featuring the 30-minute Iron Man match between Sasha Banks and Bayley. We're going to tweak our wrestling coverage in the coming weeks and are asking you for feedback, our fans, as to how you want us to do that.
Make sure to follow all of our social media platforms. We are on Facebook at facebook.com/CleatGeeks, on Twitter at Cleat Geeks, and our website is www.cleatgeeks.com. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Cleat Geeks. I'm Gabriela Garcia.
And I'm Michael Allen. Thank you for tuning into the Cleat Geeks Weekly Sports Report.